Hello everyone! I just got back from exploring South Africa and wanted to share with you my favorite places. I'm about to show you how to experience the best of it, from the famous sights to the lesser-known gems. I'll guide you through, discovering the true essence of this vibrant country. Hope you enjoy the video. South Africa is a stunning country where you can find world-class beaches, picturesque vineyards, majestic mountains, and savannas teeming with wildlife. But the magic of South Africa doesn't stop at the landscape. South Africa's cultural tapestry is woven with history, vibrant cities, and a warmth that makes you feel instantly welcome. South Africa offers unique experiences that are hard to beat. South Africa is not only a famous tourist destination with majestic natural landscapes, vibrant cities, rich culture, but also has many unique and interesting things that you may not know. The following interesting things will definitely make you love this country more and want to explore more. South Africa is home to more than 20,000 different plant species, accounting for about 10% of all known plant species on Earth. South Africa is one of the few countries in the world where you can experience all 4 seasons in one day. From cold mornings on the mountaintops to scorching midday sun in the desert and cool evenings by the sea. It is also one of the few countries where you can see penguins and elephants on the same day. South Africa is home to some of the oldest human fossils ever found. The cradle of humankind, located just outside Johannesburg, has yielded fossils dating back millions of years. It's amazing to think that our ancient ancestors once walked the same land we explore today. To date, South Africa is the only country in the world to have hosted all 3 major tournaments: the football, cricket, and rugby World Cups. In addition, South African cuisine is very diverse. It is a rich combination of many flavors, influenced by indigenous Dutch, Indian, and Malaysian cultures. Have you ever tried bobotie? This is considered the national dish of South Africa, consisting of spiced minced meat topped with a delicious custard. And if you are a wine lover, South Africa will be heaven for you. The country boasts the longest wine route in the world, stretching for 850 kilometers. Not only is its length impressive, South African wines have also won many prestigious international awards. And now we will begin our journey to discover the most beautiful places in South Africa. Let's start our journey in Cape Town. Nestled between the Atlantic Ocean and the famous Table Mountain, Cape Town is a city that encapsulates the essence of South Africa with its rich history and stunning natural beauty. Cape Town offers visitors the chance to experience the best of South Africa, where you can surf in the morning and hike in the afternoon. One of the most iconic landmarks is Table Mountain, a towering mountain that forms a spectacular backdrop to the city. You can take a cable car to the top and enjoy panoramic views of the city and coastline. For the adventurous, hiking to the top is also a popular option, offering a rewarding experience and great views, or you can take a cable car to the top. But either way, when you reach the top, you will be rewarded with breathtaking views. On a clear day, you can see for miles across the city and out to the sparkling Atlantic Ocean. The city also has some of the world's best beaches, including Clifton Beach, Camps Bay Beach, and Boulders Beach, home to a colony of African penguins. These beaches are ideal for sunbathing, swimming, and water sports. Another Cape Town attraction is the vibrant V&A waterfront, which is home to a number of restaurants, cafes, and shops. Just a short drive from the city center, you'll find the Cape of Good Hope, where rugged cliffs meet rough seas. It's a place that feels like the end of the world, and it's easy to see why early explorers were both terrified and fascinated by it. Off the coast of Cape Town lies Robben Island, a small but historically significant island that has played a significant role in South African history, from its early days as a prison for political dissidents to its role as a symbol of the fight against apartheid. Today, Robben Island is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a must-see destination for anyone interested in South African history and culture. Visitors to Robben Island can take tours led by former political prisoners who provide insight into life on the island. The tours take visitors through different parts of the prison, including cramped cells, the exercise yard, and the quarry where prisoners were forced to work. We've explored the vibrant streets of Cape Town. Now head to the coast and explore one of South Africa's most beautiful coastal destinations. Imagine a place where you can relax on a perfect beach with crystal clear waters and soft white sands. Well, Clifton, it could be your dream come true. Clifton is a small coastal suburb that is home to not one but 4 stunning beaches, each with their own charm, making Clifton a must-visit destination for any beach lover. As you travel along the coast, you'll notice that each beach has its own character. One beach may be perfect for families, while another may be the perfect place for youngsters to hang out and play beach games. Did you know that Clifton's beaches are so beautiful that they are often compared to some of the best beaches in the world? Clifton's crystal clear waters and powdery white sands are breathtaking, creating a picture-perfect setting. A fun fact you should probably know about the water here may seem appealing, but it's actually quite cold. So if you're planning on taking a dip, be prepared for a refreshing shock. Next, we head to Camps Bay. just a short distance from Clifton. Camps Bay is famous for its lively beach, where locals and tourists alike come to enjoy the sun, sand, and sea. But Camps Bay is more than just a beach. The area has plenty of restaurants and cafes where you can grab a bite to eat or have a drink of your choice. Imagine yourself sitting in one of these spots, watching the waves roll in while enjoying a delicious meal. Sounds amazing, right? One of the best things about Camps Bay is the stunning sunsets. As the day fades to a blanket of orange, pink, and purple, it's a place that will take your breath away. Enjoy it. Now let's move away from the coastal beauty of Camps Bay and Clifton to a place where the mountains seem to touch the sky. The Drakensberg, or Dragon Mountains in Afrikaans, is a mountain range that will take your breath away. Not only is it a stunning landscape, the Drakensberg is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site, recognized for both its natural beauty and its cultural significance. As you explore the area, you'll understand why it's so special. One of the most impressive features of the Drakensberg is the amphitheater, a massive cliff that stretches for about 5 kilometers. It's a sight that will stop you in your tracks. If you're feeling up to the challenge, you can tackle the rope ladder. This isn't a trek for the faint-hearted, but the views from the top will be breathtaking. Even on a dry day with no waterfalls, the views are worth seeing. Speaking of waterfalls, the Drakensberg is home to one of the largest waterfalls in the world, the Tugela Falls. This impressive waterfall plunges 948 meters over 5 tiers. Can you imagine the roar of that huge volume of water? It's a sight and sound you'll never forget. But the Drakensberg is more than just majestic landscapes. It's also home to hidden treasures. Hidden in caves and rock niches throughout the range are stunning examples of sandrock art. These paintings, some thousands of years old, offer a glimpse into the lives and beliefs of the Sand people who once called the range home. As you explore the Drakensberg, keep an eye out for Cathedral Peak. This iconic mountain stands out from the rest, with its distinctive, easily recognizable shape. Whether you're an experienced climber looking for a challenge or just looking to admire it from afar, Cathedral Peak is truly an icon of the majestic beauty of the Drakensberg. Next, let's head to Pretoria. Located in the heart of South Africa's Gauteng province, Pretoria is the capital of South Africa. Although often overshadowed by its larger neighbor Johannesburg, Pretoria is ideal for visitors looking to experience South Africa in a more relaxed and laid-back way. Pretoria's roots date back to the mid-19th century, when it was established as the capital of the Republic of South Africa. Today, remnants of its colonial past can still be seen in the city's striking architecture, with many historic buildings dating back to the early 1900s. One of the most iconic landmarks is the Union Buildings, which sits on a hill overlooking the city. Built in 1913, the Union Buildings served as the administrative headquarters of the South African government during the apartheid era. Pretoria is also home to some excellent museums, including the National Museum of Natural History, which has an impressive fossil collection and exhibits on South Africa's biodiversity. Next, let's take a trip to the beating heart of South Africa, Johannesburg, or Joburg, as the locals call it. Not only is it a big city, but also a place where you can feel the rhythm of South Africa on every street. Did you know that Johannesburg is the largest city in the country not located on the coast or a major river? Indeed, the city grew out of the gold rush of the 1880s and has shaped the story of South Africa ever since. As you explore Johannesburg, you will come across a landmark, the Nelson Mandela Bridge, which is not only a way to get from one part of the city to another, but also a new symbol of South Africa, connecting the past with the future. At night, the bridge lights up in a rainbow of colors, making for a stunning photo opportunity. But Johannesburg is not all concrete and steel. If you are looking for a slice of nature in the city, head to the Walter Sisulu National Botanical Gardens. It's an oasis of peace, where you can escape the hustle and bustle and keep your eyes peeled for a pair of rosy eagles nesting in the garden. They have returned year after year, making this their home, just like so many people have made Johannesburg their home. Johannesburg is also a city that has seen many struggles, including the fight against apartheid. You can learn about this history by visiting the Apartheid Museum, which tells the story of South Africa's dark past. You can also visit Constitution Hill, where Nelson Mandela and other anti-apartheid activists were imprisoned. The downtown area is home to many historic buildings, including the iconic Rand Club and the Art Deco apartments of Ponte City. You can also explore the city's modern architecture, such as the angular design of the Carlton Center and the futuristic look of Sandton City Shopping Mall. Next, let's head to Blide River Canyon. Tucked away in the northeastern corner of South Africa is the Blide River Canyon, a geological masterpiece that took millions of years to form. The canyon stretches for over 25 kilometers and reaches depths of up to 800 meters, making it the third largest canyon in the world. The towering red sandstone cliffs rising from the river below are a stunning sight that will leave you in awe. One of the best ways to experience Blide River Canyon is to hike the trails that crisscross the area. The trails range in difficulty, from easy to challenging, and each offers a unique perspective of the canyon and the surrounding area. God's Window is a must-see. From here, you can see for miles across the Lowveld, and on a clear day, you can even see Kruger National Park in the distance. But Blide River Canyon is not just about the view from above. Blide River is also a wonder to behold. You can take a river cruise and see the canyon from a whole new perspective. As you glide along the calm waters, you will be surrounded by towering cliffs on both sides. It is a peaceful and awe-inspiring experience that allows you to truly appreciate the scale of this natural wonder. Now let's talk about the waterfalls. Blide River Canyon is home to some of the most beautiful waterfalls in South Africa. One of the most famous is Lisbon Falls, which drops over 90 meters in 3 different streams. It is a majestic sight to see the sheer volume of water flowing through this beautiful landscape. Another must-see is Burke's Luck Potholes. These are not ordinary potholes, but natural rock formations created by millions of years of swirling water. The result is a series of cylindrical holes in the rock, creating an almost alien-looking landscape. It is a great place to stop and take in the power of nature. The canyon is not only a geological wonder, but also a wildlife haven, with baboons, monkeys, antelope, and many species of birds to be spotted on your visit. Now that you've enjoyed the majestic beauty of the Blide River Gorge, let's explore a destination that will captivate wine lovers. Have you ever dreamed of sipping fine wines with stunning mountain views all around? If so, Stellenbosch is the place for you. Nestled in the heart of the Cape Winelands, Stellenbosch is a town with a long history of wine production that stretches back centuries. As you drive into the area, you'll be greeted by endless rows of lush green grapevines, a sight that's hard to forget no matter how many times you've seen it. You could spend a whole day going from vineyard to vineyard, tasting the incredible wines that South Africa has to offer. Best of all, many of the wineries here offer tours where you can learn about the winemaking process from grape to glass. But Stellenbosch is about more than just wine. Did you know that this charming town is also home to some of South Africa's most beautiful nature reserves? One of the must-visit destinations is the Simansberg Nature Reserve. Here you can swap your wine glass for hiking boots and explore the unspoiled beauty of the Simansberg Mountains. The trails here offer breathtaking views of the surrounding vineyards and valleys, giving you a new perspective on the winelands. Next, let's head into the heart of the South African wilderness, Kruger National Park. At over 19,000 square kilometers, Kruger is the size of a small country. It's home to a diverse range of animals, including the famous Big Five: lions, leopards, elephants, rhinos, and Cape buffalo. When visiting Kruger, you have 2 main options for exploring: guided safaris or self-drive. Guided safaris are great if you want to have an expert on your side, increasing your chances of seeing animals. They know the best spots and can tell you interesting facts about the animals you see. On the other hand, if you prefer the freedom to explore at your own pace, self-drive safaris allow you to experience the park in your own vehicle. Imagine driving, turning a corner, and coming face-to-face with a herd of elephants. But Kruger isn't all about big animals. It's also a birdwatcher's paradise. The park is home to over 500 species of birds, and you might spot colorful birds like the lilac-breasted roller, the impressive Marshall's eagle, or even the unique southern ground hornbill. Keep your eyes peeled and your binoculars ready. Now, let's talk about the rivers that give life to this incredible ecosystem. The Sabi River is one of Kruger's most important rivers. It flows year-round, even during the dry season, making it a wildlife hotspot. You'll often see hippos lazing in the water and crocodiles sunning themselves on the banks. The Limpopo River, which forms the northern border of the park, is an important waterway. Not only is it important for wildlife, it also separates South Africa from Zimbabwe. These rivers are not only beautiful to look at, but they are the lifeblood of the park, providing water for countless animals and creating lush habitats along their banks. During the dry season, these rivers become even more important, as animals have to travel long distances to find water. The park has a variety of camps and lodges scattered throughout its vast expanse, ranging from budget options to luxury lodges. You can experience the wild beauty of the park while enjoying comfortable and excellent amenities. Next up, we head to a place where luxury meets coastal charm, Umanga. This coastal town just north of sprawling Durban has become a popular destination for travelers looking to enjoy the great life by the sea. As you arrive in Umanga, you'll notice how the modern buildings blend seamlessly with the natural beauty of the coastline. This is a place where you can experience the best of both worlds, the excitement of a bustling town and the relaxation of a beach holiday. One of the first things you'll see as you approach the beach is the iconic Umanga Lighthouse. Standing tall and proud, this red and white striped lighthouse has been guiding ships along the coast since 1954. But it's more than just a utilitarian structure, it's become a symbol of Umlanga. Many visitors love to take photos with the lighthouse in the background, especially at sunset when the sky turns into a warm, colorful canvas. Now let's talk about the beach. The coastline of Umlanga is a seemingly endless stretch of golden sand. This beach is perfect for long walks, sunbathing, or even trying your hand at surfing if you're feeling adventurous. But what makes this beach special are the unique rock formations along the shore. These rocks create natural tidal pools that are fun to explore. During low tide, you can even see some colorful sea creatures in these small pools. From the coastal splendor of Umlanga, we continue on to a place where the ocean is also in focus. Welcome to Hermanus. A charming seaside town known as the heart of the Cape Whale watching route. This place is truly special, and I'll tell you why. Imagine yourself standing atop rugged cliffs, the sea breeze blowing through your hair as you gaze out over the water below. Suddenly, you spot something, a giant tail breaking the surface of the water, followed by a graceful spray of water. That's right, you're watching whales in their natural habitat. Hermanus is famous for whale watching, and it's not hard to see why. From June to December, Southern right whales come to these waters to breed and raise their calves. It's a magnificent sight, attracting visitors from all over the world. But the best part is that you don't have to get on a boat to see them. The cliffs of Hermanus offer some of the best shore-based whale watching in the world. But Hermanus isn't all about whales. The town itself is lovely, with quaint boutiques, cafes, and art galleries to explore. And if you're a beach lover, you're in luck. Grotto Beach is a must-see. This blue flag beach stretches for miles with soft white sand and clear blue water, perfect for a relaxing day by the sea. From the coastal beauty of Hermanus, journey to a place where the landscape changes completely. Welcome to Kalahari Transfrontier Park. This vast wilderness area straddles the border between South Africa and Botswana, offering a world away from the lush coastlines we've explored. Imagine vast red sand dunes and dry rivers that stretch on forever. But don't let the harshness of the landscape fool you. This desert is far from lifeless. Kalahari is home to a myriad of animals that have adapted to survive in this harsh environment. One of the stars of the landscape is the Kalahari lion. These majestic creatures have darker manes than their savanna relatives, making them an incredible sight. Look closely to see them relaxing in the shade of trees or stalking prey along dry riverbeds. But lions aren't the only animals you'll see here. The park is also famous for its playful meerkats. These little creatures are always playful as they stand on their hind legs, keeping watch for predators. You can also see a variety of antelopes darting across the landscape, their agile movements demonstrating their adaptations to the desert environment. One of the best ways to experience Kalahari is on a safari. Every turn of the road brings the possibility of encountering new wildlife. But here's a tip: patience is key. Sometimes, the best sights come when you least expect them. So take your time and enjoy the atmosphere of this special place. For wildlife photographers, Kalahari is a dream come true. The stark beauty of the landscape makes for a dramatic backdrop for your photos. To get the best shots, use a long lens. This will allow you to get close to the animals without scaring them. And if you want to capture the animals at their best, plan your trips during the golden hours of sunrise and sunset. Now we continue our journey to a place where nature takes center stage. Welcome to Knysna, often referred to as the jewel of the garden route. This charming town has a secret that I can't wait to share with you. As you approach Knysna, you'll see two giant rocks guarding the entrance to the lagoon. These are the famous Knysna heads, and they are truly a sight to behold. Imagine two stone giants standing guard over the town, with the ocean on one side and the endless lagoon on the other. It's no wonder people come from all over to see this natural wonder. But Knysna Heads is just the beginning of what Knysna has to offer. The Knysna Lagoon itself is a paradise for nature lovers and adventure seekers. Take a boat tour or rent a kayak to explore the waters. As you glide along, keep an eye out for the unique wildlife that inhabits the area. You might spot a rare seahorse or a colorful fish swimming beneath the surface. Now let me tell you about a hidden gem that not many visitors know about. Featherbed Nature Reserve. This private reserve is only accessible by ferry, which adds to its air of mystery. Once there, you can take a guided tour through the coastal forest and along the cliffs. The views from the top are breathtaking, with the lagoon stretching out before you, the Nysna heads in the distance, and the vast ocean just offshore. But there's something else that makes Knysna special, and it's something you'll hear about before you see it. Listen closely as you walk through the forest surrounding the town, and you may catch the distinctive call of the Knysna turako, a beautiful bird found only in this part of South Africa. With its bright green plumage and red wings, it is a living gem hiding in the trees. Catching sight of one of these elusive birds is like finding a piece of Knysna magic. After exploring the natural beauty of Knysna, we come to the final stop on this journey, a place where nature puts on a dazzling show of color. Welcome to Namaka Land, a land that transforms from a dry desert into a carpet of vibrant wildflowers every spring. Have you ever witnessed a landscape that changes dramatically in just a few weeks? Namaka Land is famous for its spectacular wildflower displays, which are at their best in August and September. During these months, the usually barren landscape suddenly bursts into life with a dazzling array of colors. It is a sight that attracts visitors from all over the world, and when you see it for yourself, you will understand why. At the heart of this floral paradise is Namaka National Park, a reserve that is one of the best places to experience the flower season. As you walk through the park, you will be surrounded by a sea of orange, purple, white, and yellow flowers. It feels like you're walking through a living painting. But Namaka Land is not all about flowers. It's also home to the mighty Orange River, which forms the northern border of South Africa. The river is a lifeline in the arid landscape, bringing water and life to the surrounding areas. You can take a boat trip along the river, enjoy the views, and maybe spot some of the local wildlife. Now, let me tell you about a hidden gem that not many tourists know about. About 120 kilometers upstream from where the Orange River meets the Atlantic Ocean, you'll find Augrabees Falls. This impressive waterfall is one of the largest in South Africa, with water cascading 56 meters into a narrow gorge. The name Augrabees comes from a Khoi word meaning place of great noise, and when you hear the roar of the falls, you'll understand why. The best time to see the falls is after the rainy season, when the water flow is at its peak. But even during the dry months, the unique rock formations and deep gorges make for an impressive sight. Thank you for joining us on this amazing journey through South Africa. We hope you enjoyed exploring the rich culture, breathtaking landscapes, and vibrant wildlife of this amazing country. And that's it for my list of favorite places in South Africa. I've only explored a small part of this amazing country and will definitely be back for more. Let me know your favorite places in South Africa in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more travel adventures. Thanks for watching and supporting the channel. See you in the next video, have fun, and see you on our next journey.